I used to hide in my room and binge until I wouldn't be able to breathe. Until my stomach would get that expanded that I literally would have to lay on my side because I wouldn't be able to lay on my back. Until I realized that something is wrong with me and I need help. I'll give you 5 tips which helped me to overcome binge eating, emotional eating. And if you can relate to my story, please keep watching and maybe these tips gonna help you. Tip number 1, understand your triggers. I want you to sit down, take a piece of paper and write down. Why do you think you are binging? Is it stress? Is it certain feelings? Is it certain emotions? Do you feel happy and you want to go binge, or do you feel sad and you go to binge? Myself, I was binging anytime. I was feeling happy, I would binge. I would feel sad, I would binge. It didn't matter. But I needed to write it down to fully realize that these feelings making me do this. I was labeling foods. Oh, this is good food. Oh, this is bad for me. I would restrict myself to eat those bad foods. And what happens when you restrict? You binge on those foods. So that's why I'm saying to you, you need to understand your triggers. Thinking that you need to lose weight as well, that was my trigger. I was constantly on diets, constantly thinking that I can't eat unhealthy foods because I'm gonna gain weight. I used to over-exercise because I would think that I need to lose weight. So, can you see how everything is just getting into places? My main trigger was that I wanted to lose weight. Tip number 2, don't punish yourself. After binge, please. I know it's hard because I did the same thing. I used to punish myself. I would restrict foods I wouldn't eat, and then what would happen in the evening? I would binge again. So please don't punish yourself. Just think that it happened. You can't change what happened in the past. You can change what's happening now. That's the only thing you can control. Start journaling. Start putting the feelings on the paper. That saved my life. And I only started to do that when I started paying my coach. And she said, you need to start journaling. And I thought, oh my word, I'm paying this money, so might as well start journaling. And you know what? I wish I would listen to every single human being on the planet who was doing these YouTube videos, and they would say to us, start journaling. Because that is the main thing which actually helped me to stop binging, because I started to realize what's happening with me, what's happening inside me, what I'm feeling. Because when you understand what you're feeling, you don't need to eat those feelings because you know what's happening with you. You don't need to eat that food to hide it because you put everything on the paper. I started to look in the mirror and say to myself that I trust you. I'll give you time to heal. I love you how you are. I love you how you are. I don't need to change you. I'm good as I am. This mantra, every single morning, every single time when I look at myself in the mirror, and I know it was super hard at first, because I didn't love myself. I didn't love my body. I felt like I'm the most and ugliest thing on the planet. And for me, it's hard to believe right now that I used to think like this, but I did. And I'm glad that I don't now, because actually those mantras helped me to calm myself down, that I'm good enough. I don't need to lose weight. I don't need to binge at night. I don't need to binge because I'm stressing that I'm not good enough, because I am. You know what else helped me? Louise Hay, listening to her podcast, to their music, to her voice. She is talking about gratitude, and I just felt grateful that I have another day to experience life. And I know it's hard at first because you feel like such a loser, you feel like a failure. And it takes time to finally realize that maybe this life is not as bad as you think. Maybe when you heal yourself, heal your relationship with your body, everything changes. Tip number 3. Build a routine and celebrate small wins. Prioritize following your intuition, following your hunger. I know it's hard at first to follow your hunger because you always feel that you're hungry, because you always think that you need to eat, or you can't eat at the moment, or you just, what's going on? When do I need to eat? So just calm down, don't think about food. Because there is no time when you need to eat. Your body is gonna tell you when you need to eat, when you need to stop eating as well. And it's super hard because myself, I had this thing that I can't leave the plate if it's not empty. I need to eat everything on the plate. And it came from childhood, but I had to learn. And oh my days, that was hard. Because how do I waste the food? But one step at a time. One step at a time and you'll get there. You will learn how to leave food. You will learn to hear your body signals when you want to eat, what you want to eat. I know it's hard to believe because I never thought that my body is gonna tell me that, oh, I fancy an apple. Do you even think that one day in your life your body is gonna say to you that, oh, I fancy fruit? For me, it's crazy to think that I actually feel that my body is saying this to me, because previously I thought my body only craves chocolate, my body only craves these bad foods. And no, it's gonna come with time, but celebrate small wins. When you didn't binge, celebrate it. Go buy yourself flowers. Find these little habits how to celebrate. But you need to find the habits which is not related with food, because if it's related with food, it can trigger you to binge again. Tip number 4, replace habits gradually. Don't change everything at once, because it's not gonna work. You don't set a goal, I'll become fit, and you start going to the gym 5 times per week when you never even stepped in the gym. You set yourself to fail because you don't even have a habit how to train. Your body doesn't even know what is training. You need to start with small steps. Small, little tiny steps. Then you set yourself step by step, you're gonna reach your goal. Don't overdo it. Don't overstress. This is a life journey. This is your life. You don't have to do it everything in a month, in 2 months, in a year. This is a life journey. You have another 50 years to live. So take it slow and don't overcomplicate yourself. And tip number 5. Seek for help. And I'm serious on this one. These videos where you're listening, they will help you, they will guide you, but seek for help. Because only then you can actually feel that you are taking it seriously. You put yourself in this energy that that's it, I'm doing it. I'm helping myself to heal this binge eating disorder, this emotional eating disorder, whatever you want to call it. That's when you realize that you are doing it. And it's easier when someone is actually guiding you in person. Because then you feel that you actually need to do it. Find people who are struggling with the same. Do it together. It's always easier to do it together because you have more energy to do it. And I'm not joking. When I joined this group, this woman, when I went to and asked her to help me, I felt like I'm actually doing it, and I'm actually gonna make it to that end of this horrible cycle. So these are the 5 tips I wanted to share with you today. I hope they're gonna help you to step towards your healing and actually make it happen, to erase this horrible cycle in your life and actually start enjoying your life. So please, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, drop a comment if it actually helped you or if it actually inspired you. And I'll see you in the next one.